It's time for roses and Cabernet. Hi, you guys. A red wine for a cold winter night. Hey, everybody. I'm Lauren Zima. Thank you so much for watching Roses and Rosé. We are getting into Arie Luyendyk's season of The Bachelor, the 4th episode, and things are getting better. Yes. Tonight we had sexy champagne in cool settings. We had drama. And we had Arie starting to really analyze himself, which I really liked. Let's dive in. Yeah, so I have this red wine because it's the winter and because the crew went up to Tahoe, Lake Tahoe, and it was full of snow and mountains and cozy sweaters and Bekah's faux furs, and I just liked it. It was a good episode. A couple of drinking games that we're playing tonight. First, drink every time someone got to have champagne in an awesome place. Second, drink every time Arie says something really self-aware.
I want to be as much a cheerleader for, the person I'm with as they are for me.
And it shows a sign of maturity, actually. So it's two-factor. You got to have two of those qualities. And drink every time Krystal says something really mean about somebody else.
It's just not at a level that I play at.
Things that Krystal said about the other women included calling them obnoxious, overbearing, juvenile, aggressive, and desperate. I mean, I love the drama, though I don't love women hating on women without good reason. Nobody should hate anybody without good reason.
Sienne.
Sienne gets a one-on-one. I'm not really going to get into it other than to say that I really like Sienne. She seems beautiful and smart. I'm glad she got a one-on-one and is still on the show, and I hope to see more of her. That's all I can say about Sienne. That's the end on Sienne. Great.
Does he know how young she is?
I don't know.
We get into Bekah's age discussion. She's 22. Arie is 36.
I'm so excited. I want to cry.
We also find out Bekah is going to get a one-on-one. And, of course, Krystal weighs in.
She's just so young. She's definitely still searching for identity. Arie's looking for a woman, not a girl.
Krystal says that Bekah is still searching for her identity and that Arie needs not a girl, but a woman. The wisdom of Britney Spears.
I'm not a girl. Not yet a woman.
I mean, I don't think that a 22-year-old is a girl. I think that is a woman. Let's not, it's just, I think that Bekah is very mature. I do think that there's a difference between being mature and being in a certain life place, though. And it's not that Bekah being 22 means she's immature, but she hasn't had a lot of life experiences yet, just because she hasn't had the time to experience them, so maybe she's not ready for marriage. Okay, let's get into it, and please let me know what you think of the age issue in the comments below. And also, Mikkel had to go home because she found out her grandfather died, which was very sad. But I would like to remind that Mikkel's only 23. So why is everyone getting on Bekah about being 22? It's a one-year difference. I don't understand it. Okay. They go on this group date first, and they go hiking, and it's going to be all about survival, and they have to pee in what look like swell bottles. Is anyone going to use those bottles again? They're like those double insulated bottles. And then we think that Arie drank his own pee to survive.
I'm impressed.
He didn't.
Wait. It was just out with you.
Disappointing. I wish he had, would have been bold. Okay. And then the women eat worms. And I'd probably rather eat bugs than drink my own pee.
I don't know. I'm just trying to get us over this mountain.
And then they have to find their way out of the mountains. And this is my nightmare. Oh, my God. I am so bad with directions. It is a fatal flaw. I literally always pick the wrong way to go. This is actually a nightmare. But the reward at the end of finding your way out of the woods is they get to have champagne in a cool place. Oh, Sienne and Arie had champagne on the beach. That was also champagne in a cool place. I like these dates. Even though I'd hate getting lost, champagne in a hot tub in the middle of the mountains, heck yes. Krystal's saying things like,
It's just not at a level that I play at. Meaning it's down here.
I don't think this is a game. And she says that, this just feels like high school. And she's almost 30.
I'm confused as to, is this her life?
No, it's reality TV. You signed up to be on a television show, Krystal. Duh. I'm getting to know the women, but we're still at that stage where, like, we don't really know all of them. So Arie and Lauren B have a moment, and that's nice, because I didn't really know who Lauren B was yet, and there's a lot of Laurens. And by the way, I talked to Lauren S today on ET's Facebook page, and it was live, and shameless plug. She gave a great interview. She's lovely, and talked about, you know, what life was really like with Arie. So, great. So here's the thing about Krystal. She was getting a little bit of hate, too. You know, like,
Where the is she now? Kissing his ass.
so there are two sides to this, because Krystal keeps saying that, like, the women are putting a target on her back and whatever. But the problem with Krystal is that she always takes things one step too far. It's just like how Bibiana was saying, you know, Krystal gets too much time, and Krystal stole Arie, but then went back for a second time. That was one step too far. And tonight, Krystal was saying she had a target on her back, and then she took things one step too far when she said to Arie,
Like, I really just, like, really believe in, like, coming from a place of love.
and so it hurts her when other people don't come from that place. Were you coming from a place of love when you said that everyone was like a high school juvenile girl seeking attention desperately and that it wasn't at the level you play at? Drinking every time that Arie shows some self-awareness and growth, he told Lauren B that he wants to be as much of a cheerleader for the person he's with as they are for him. So, like, equal cheerleading. And that's great, because last week Bekah said that maybe Arie only dates women who need him, and he acknowledges that might be true. Growth, reflection, moving forward, great. I love it. People say that on this show, you just have so much time to analyze yourself that you're going to change as a person. Intense therapy. And lots of time to work out. People say not to go on this show for the wrong reasons. You know, it's all about going on the show for the right reasons. I feel we need to abandon that, you guys. Yes, you should go on the show looking for love, but to go, I mean, you don't go into a store to buy one thing, you know? Like, maybe somebody goes on the show hoping to fall in love and hoping for personal growth, to make friends, to travel. Even Sean and Catherine Lowe, the franchise's golden couple, said on the Countdown to Arie special that they went on the show trying to have a fun vacation. So it's okay, you know? And Arie is on the show getting personal growth now. Kendall tells Arie that she's always wanted to eat a bunch of bugs and that she's traveling with a dead stuffed duck.
Actually, I brought Ping. I have a little duckling named Ping. I brought him with me. He's like traveling with me.
How do you travel with a taxidermy? Do you just put it in your checkbook?
Those are my notes on Kendall. One thing that is hard for me to tell about Arie is he's saying that he has a lot of chemistry with a lot of people, like saying he has great chemistry with Lauren B, with Kendall, with Bekah. It's making it tough to tell how he's really feeling, but he does get more open about his feelings tonight, which I like. I think he's open to the process, but we're just now seeing him be open with his feelings to the viewing audience, which is great.
I just feel really proud of, like, overcoming all those challenges at the end of the day.
Oh my gosh. I mean, Krystal gets to the point where I'm not even quite sure what she's talking about anymore, because she says that she's flawless
She just feels a little misunderstood.
and that everything she does is perfect. You're losing me, Krystal. One step too far. It's like drinking too much. You know it's not a good idea. Okay. Bekah and Arie go on their one-on-one, and she does the run and jump to him, and she's wearing faux fur again. Remember last week she told us she loves fur, and they get champagne in a hot tub. This show. Wonderful.
She has that strong, independent sexiness to her. She's so mature.
Arie even says, before he knows her age, that Bekah is so mature. Foreshadowing of him having a strong reaction to finding out her age. And he did! Bekah and Arie are talking.
Wait, do you know how old I am?
No, I don't.
And he's like, I don't. And that kind of made me realize, you know, maybe she thought producers had told him her age. So she had to tell him, and he covered his mouth in horror.
Oh my God.
And then we're going to drink again for Arie's self-reflection and maturity, because he says, you know, he's having these really strong feelings for Bekah, but he thinks that she might not be ready for marriage. And in the past, he's really led with chemistry, but he's trying not to do that because he really wants to settle down. And he also, again, gives us that example that he wakes up so early and goes to sleep so early. And it's obvious that that means that he's old and mature, which, like, I'm kind of over that example. But also, I'm with him on this.
I enjoy, like, waking up with the sun, which I never enjoyed 5 years ago.
And he says that he wants a wife,
I need a wife.
not a 22-year-old girlfriend. But then he did give Bekah the rose. And he really likes her. He really likes her, you guys. I'm getting the sense now, I'm predicting that they don't end up together because this life play stuff is going to be a problem. But, man, if she was a few years older, I think it could have been a thing. And I'd love to see her as the Bachelorette. I really like her. She's a cute little girl. JC likes her, too. He's smiling. I have to catch a flight, like, right after this for a really fun reason that you will know soon. Okay. Arie being distraught about Bekah was the most emotionally real I've seen him be yet this season, and so I'm feeling great. Emotions are great. That's it.
He knows exactly what he wants to do tonight.
Arie, sticking to his theme, which has been that he is ready to cut people when he knows who he wants to cut, decides there's not going to be a cocktail party. Ooh, he's just going to go straight to the rose ceremony. And given that Krystal has been talking so much about how flawless and confident and perfect she is, her reaction was to freak the F out. And that was surprising. Because, you know, again, she just thinks she and Arie are meant to be, but she's like, I need to steal you for a minute.
Wait, I'm sorry. Would you mind if I just had a quick moment of your time?
Yeah.
Again, one step too far. And she talks to Arie, and then, you know, not too shockingly, he didn't eliminate her anyway. Caroline went home, which is sad because she seemed cool. I didn't know her that well, but she seemed cool. And Brittany went home. And she was kind of funny, but I didn't really know her at all. But next week...
I don't know how she's supposed to redeem this.
Why are you still here?
Next week in the promo, it teased that things are really going to hit the fan with Krystal. Overall, you guys, a good episode, a cozy episode. I like watching TV that transports me to like a certain weather, vibe, place. You know, there's something... it's like travel porn, you know? When you watch this show, you're like, oh, I'm in Lake Tahoe. Oh, it's great. It's snowing. The snow is really coming down. It's real. Unless the producers put it there. And, you know, even if they did, I'm fine with it. It's like it's snow, and I'm in the hot tub and the champagne and the Cabernet. Escapism. Isn't it wonderful? Again, I will send this message, you guys. Look. Oh, sorry. Probably someone weighing in on tonight's episode. Look, this show features real people who become a little bit of caricatures because they're on reality TV. And I have certain reactions to those caricatures and to the episodes. That doesn't mean that we have to hate on those real people in real life. They're people with perfections and flaws, and yes, they agreed to be on reality TV, but they also didn't have their whole person shown on TV because your whole person can't fit in a few minutes of a TV episode, you know? So that's just my PSA. And just because we might be on team this or team that doesn't mean we hate the other team. You know? 2018. Okay. Thanks so much for watching. We will be back here next week with another episode. And of course, I really always love hearing you guys' thoughts on the shows and when you do your deep dives in the comment section. So please leave them below. I love you so much. Have a great night, everybody.